Welcome back to T-Bob. I'm Ashley.
This is Christy.
And we are back on our bullshit.
Yeah, we are.
How are you?
I'm here.
She's here. She's going to rephrase that to say she's doing great.
I'm doing great.
Any corrections or updates you want to bring to the table, friend?
Maybe I said that I only wash my face with hand soap a couple episodes ago, and that's 50% true.
Okay.
So I do have like nice face wash in my shower.
Yeah.
But I just like on the go, just use hand soap.
I mean, either way, your skin looks great.
Thank you. Thank
you. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, I guess.
My friend turned me on to some Korean skincare. So.
Oh, wow. You're going to have that glass skin. Have you seen those videos of those girls that do like the glass skin masks?
Maybe.
Yeah. They're on TikTok. Yeah. They look...
I will start seeing them now that you said that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Just put it out into the ether.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a little bit of an update. So
tell me.
I'm still watching Dexter, and I'm going to be honest, dude, I'm over it.
Okay, you can stop at any time.
I'm kind of over it. I have to finish. I can't not finish. But and this is a spoiler for anyone who hasn't watched it and intends to watch it. Like once Deb finds out that he's a serial killer, it just gets boring.
Yeah.
I'm over it. And also that weird like side path that she sort of takes where she thinks she's in love with her brother gives me the ick.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah.
And weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know that they're not actually related, but having to like justify like, I don't know.
It was. So well, and then they kind of made it a big deal, and then like the storyline died off. I think somebody in the writer room was like, "Oh my gosh, I have such a good idea," and they were like, "Steve, that's a terrible idea.
Steve, stop telling us that you're in love with your sister."
Yeah, that's gross. And so they let it play out for a minute, and then they were like, "Never mind.
Okay, this is
abort."
I will say also this season that I'm in is the one where the mob. Like it's kind of like a mobby feel.
Oh yeah.
They have like the club, but then also they're like dealing heroin underneath of it. I just feel like the mob thing is always way overplayed in TV. And it's just like it's always at some point it's always the mob, right?
Yeah.
Like be so for real right now.
Maybe there's a lot of our lives that revolve around the mob that you don't know about.
Maybe, probably. Speaking of which, this is a tangent, but did you ever watch that show McMillions?
No.
That one was really good. It was about the McDonald's monopoly scams that happened.
I can see how us talking about mobs transitioned you to there.
Yeah, it's because it's about the mob.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I was being funny.
No, the mob
not funny.
Hacked the monopoly McDonald's monopoly thing, and there was like a whole FBI investigation about it.
Oh, I thought it was just some random dude.
No, and right as they were about to break the story, September 11th happened. It's wild, dude. You should watch that documentary. It's really good. You're just being a shithead, but you're actually giving me so much, and you don't even know it.
I'm trying not to tangent you too much today.
Oh, that's new for you.
Thanks.
You're right. The vibes are off. Okay, so we're getting into the warmer months, and I want to know, like, I know you guys camp a lot.
Indeed.
Yeah. And you love camping.
I do love camping.
I also love camping.
We don't camp as much as I would like to.
Yeah.
But we camp a fair amount, and I like it.
Okay. Growing up, that's what my family pretty much did. We didn't really do like big vacations or anything. We did camping trips, and like we would get together with all of my aunts and uncles on either side of the family, whatever. Sometimes both. They would merge together. But we'd get together. Everybody had like 4-wheelers, and we'd do these big, long camping trips. And it was so fun.
Where would you guys go?
We would go to like Willow Flat.
I don't know where that is. Idaho?
Idaho. Yeah, mostly Idaho.
I was going to say, you guys are Idaho.
Yeah, Idaho
based.
peoples. We would sometimes go to the sand dunes, but I don't love the sand. I just don't love sand dune type things.
Yeah.
Sand gets everywhere.
And they're dangerous.
And just generally a bad experience with the sand dunes. I don't like sand, but we do. I have a special place in my heart for like southern Utah and like Moab area. Some of the best camping trips I've been on have been down in that area too. So, but one thing I never considered like as a child, and this is going to lead into the episode a little bit, is the wildlife. And like, it's on my mind now as an adult. But like back then, like, duh, like, of course there's wildlife, but it didn't occur to me that like you were kind of a sitting duck a little bit with like,
yeah, because that was none of your business.
The wilderness.
That was your parents to take care of.
Exactly. It really is. And I wrote this down. I said, I knew about it as a child, but I wasn't worried because that was the grown-ups problem and I was invincible.
Yeah.
But now as the adult in the room, kind of, it occurred to me of how much of a sitting duck you are for things like mountain lions, bears, all of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So on that note, I'm going to tell you about some of the most fantastic beasts in our world and where to find them.
That sounds like a book title.
It is. It is a book title.
I never read that book.
That's a lie because you have it right there.
I know it's right there, but I've never read it.
Okay, so, but I'm going to tell you about some of the mythical beasts. So
Those are the only ones I care about.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to let you decide. So after I tell you about the 3 big hitters, I'm going to let you decide off of some of the things I tell you, whether it's potentially like if we're all collectively Delulu or if it's Trululu. So those
Did
are
you make that up?
Those are your No, I googled
Delulu or Trululu.
I literally googled what's the opposite of Delulu and it said Trululu.
Oh.
So your kids that are listening that are like very into the slang, they're probably like, "Oh, good job, Ashley."
Yeah.
All right, so first up we're messing with Sasquatch. Let's talk about the one, the only
Trululu.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
You have to wait.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You have to wait. So I do have some pictures. They're the iconic picture of, it's a screen grab of a video. Okay. Everybody knows it's what appears to be Sasquatch looking back over his shoulder. There's also a drawing of a mythical type beast and then a cast of a footprint. Ooh. So first let's talk about where like the stories of Bigfoot originate.
Okay.
The earliest account of Bigfoot comes from hairy man pictographs estimated to be thousands of years old. These paintings are found in the Tule River Indian Reservation and depict a figure that the tribe calls Mayak Datat, which translates to hairy man, and they associate that with the modern Bigfoot.
Okay.
Around the 1800s, there are various journal accounts from settlers, loggers, miners, as they moved west in the Americas. And they mentioned large 14-inch footprints, and that's boy inches, just so we're clear.
Okay, thanks for clarifying. I was wondering.
And there's also been accounts of a race of giants that smell horrible, steal fish from traps, and live on mountaintops.
Oh, I've never heard like the lore of Bigfoot smelling bad, but you could probably guess that.
Maybe. But I mean, I would also stay away from people if I smelled bad.
They should make like a series about Bigfoot where he's just trying to live his life and try and be like just so quiet and not disturb anybody and just, like from the angle of like, I'm just trying to live my life and people are hunting me constantly.
Yeah.
He's in witness protection.
Or also people are just camping and they're like, what's that smell? And he's just crying.
Yeah. Dang it.
He's just living his life and attacked by like these campers like, oh, something smells horrific.
And he's like, I just wanted to see what you guys were up to.
Just wanted some of your jerky. There are also some accounts that talk about cannibalistic wild men that live on the peaks of Mount St. Helens. And as I was looking this up, most of the accounts have like from like Bigfoot hunters or whatever have been in the Pacific Northwest, specifically like in the state of Washington, which is interesting. And California is like big on it too for some reason.
The redwoods.
Yeah. So now let's talk about the cultures that first like spoke about them. So typically indigenous nations, but eventually colonists talked about this as they began to like move and develop in the country. As far as the indigenous nations are concerned, they viewed it as a spiritual guardian, a relative, or a messenger whose presence reminds humans to live in harmony with the land, which I love. Mm-hmm. But of course, in contrast, early colonists reported that this beast was more of an aggressive or dangerous creature to be wary of, which, yeah, if you're, chopping down trees and making logs and all of that stuff, of course, it's going to be a dangerous thing
Yeah.
too. So as far as reported sightings, so I got quite a few of these actually from a show I stumbled upon. So you know how YouTube kind of like compiles like the like 5 things and it like pulls clips from shows. It was that. The show is called The Proof Is Out There, and it's on the History Channel.
So that's the algorithm.
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
But it was like within one YouTube.
Oh.
You know what? That's none of my business.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even know what the algorithm is.
Okay. So say that sentence again, because I already forgot what you said.
So the show that I found like a lot of these sightings from is called The Proof Is Out There. And it was kind of giving the vibes that I had talked about before. That show that I really loved, the Fact or Faked. So they kind of like present both sides. Like they have biologists look at some stuff and like compare what this evidence is that people have submitted. So, so starting off strong in the 1924,
Starting off strong in the 1924s.
Well, I already talked about indigenous. You know what?
No, it's just funny how you said that.
I know. It was. Should I say it again?
No.
Starting off strong in the 1924s.
No, that's not how you say it. Starting off strong in 1924.
In the 1924s.
Okay. Is there multiple 1924s?
And maybe. I don't know. This is all. Time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
So probably. You never heard that?
No.
Google that. It'll blow your mind.
I'm okay.
I have enough to spiral about right now.
Yeah.
So there was an incident called the Ape Canyon incident. So gold prospectors, they shot at what they thought was an animal. And then they claimed that they were subsequently retaliated against by a 7-foot tall ape man who allegedly threw boulders at their cabin and left giant footprints all around their cabin.
Well, if he's really tall, he's going to have big feet.
Yeah.
So you pissed off the town giant.
So
and then you like had to make him feel bad by being like, oh, he's like Bigfoot.
It was like really hairy and stinky.
He's big. He's got a lot of surface to cover.
You get cold. So this was reported, and forest rangers eventually like looked into it, and they debunked it and demonstrated how it could be faked. But some people still believe it happened.
Okay.
Cut to 1958, Ray Wallace finds large footprints at a California construction site, and reported those in a reader letter to the Humboldt Times, and that eventually popularized the term Bigfoot. So that's where Bigfoot comes from, is this
The 1924s.
the 1958s actually.
Oh, sorry, 1958s.
Okay, now we're in 1967. And this is the iconic Patterson. Don't use 6'7" me right now. You're the worst. I saw that out of the corner of my eye while I'm reading this. I saw that.
If you're watching us on the YouTubes, 6'7".
Yeah, 6'7".
Okay, sorry.
The Patterson Gimlin film. So this is the really famous and like highly debated movie clip or film clip
Bigfoot.
of Bigfoot. Supposedly Bigfoot walking on a creek bed and like looking over his shoulder. Like I said, this has been highly debated. But the two men, Patterson and Gimlin, both swore to their end of their days that it really happened, that it was real and whatever. So yeah, that was in 1967.
Nobody's going to tell them different.
No. Okay. In 1970, there was a recording in the Sierra Nevada mountains called the Sierra Sounds, is what they call it. And it claims that it to be Bigfoot like howls or calls. Some say it could potentially be like mating calls or defensive sounds to keep people away.
Oh.
But shrieking,
Yeah.
shriek howling type sounds that they can't like
Because people
explain.
were getting too close and they're like, Bigfoot was like, oh man, got to do this.
I don't have to shower again.
Yeah. You guys are getting too close. I'm going to sing because he actually thinks it sounds nice. He's just going to sing and it pushes people away.
So a lot of people say that it sounded like a conversation, and you can go and look this sounds up. I'm not going to pull it up right now. But it sounded like a conversation between two in like a language that we don't understand. So,
Okay.
Okay, cut to 1991 through 1997. So this is multiple times throughout this time period. Researcher Paul Freeman finds and casts 50 to 75 footprints, and he also took photographs of a Bigfoot, but it distinctly showed what they're calling a mid-tarsal break. So a lot of believers point to this being proof that it's not a human or other known animal. And then it's because when you look at the human foot, we have like the ankle bones and then like more of like a, like not so much a break between our between our...
Your arch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this one, they claim that there's more sets of bones that allow it more flexibility for the foot to move.
Oh, that's what, okay. Sorry.
A mid-tarsal break. Yeah.
I was thinking very much not that.
Yeah. Yeah. So and they say you can see that in the footprint and that no known animal like really has something similar. So that's what a lot of believers point to, saying that this is not human. That's why it's different. So, okay, 1997, footage of a bipedal figure swinging from a tree was captured by musical festival goers, and some think it was a mama and baby Sasquatch. So like you can see, I watched the video, you can see like it kind of in the background, and obviously in 1997, like footage wasn't like spectacular. No. And they're not really focusing on that. They're focusing on whatever's happening in the foreground, but in the background you can see kind of like something that like a shadow or something that kind of like looks like it's swinging from the tree. And then like in the corner you can see a bigger thing. And so they're thinking like, oh,
they were at the park.
Yeah. The mama Squatch was like, get up in that tree and swing because you're driving me crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do it.
Let's get
You want to go up in the tree? Go for it. I will be right here. Oh.
Yeah. So some of the, so this was also on that show, and it was just showing like a clip of it, but there was a biologist on there talking that it could have been actually a mama bear and a cub, because mother bears tend to have their cubs like go up the trees. You know, they encourage them. And things like musical festivals typically draw in, or not music festivals, but like places where there's humans kind of draw in animals because they want the leftover food or whatever that's out. So
they want the party.
They want to come for the party. They don't know why you're screaming.
Weirdos. Yeah.
So, and there's back and forth, obviously, like in that show, one person gives the point of like, well, it's a bear, but then the other person says like, yeah, but that's not the same. Like the figures that you can see or like the structure of that shadow doesn't look like what a bear would look like. Like the limbs were too long, and
like when you think about like the profile of a bear, like the outline of a bear, it's like
even on its hind legs,
they can stand, but they still look like a bear.
Yeah,
bears don't got those like broad shoulders.
Yeah,
that really like sets Bigfoot apart.
Are we in love with Bigfoot a little bit? No, sure, Jen.
I heard he stinks. No, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like a bear is like very like. Yeah,
that was a good description. I wish you
so
guys who were on the pod could have seen Christy
McCann on
slump
YouTube
down.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like they're like a pair.
They're not. They're a little more squishy. They're not.
Yeah.
Broad shoulder Superman.
They still gonna eat me.
They're still like not if you can run faster than your friend. Oh. And you can run, girl.
I can run, but I mean they're still like powerful beings, but they just don't have like they probably don't have clavicles.
Oh yeah. Well, somebody Google that and let us know.
No, don't bother. It's not really important.
Okay,
I know this.
Moving on to 2009, Virginia Appalachian Mountains. I cannot say that. Appalachian doesn't some people say Appalachian?
Appalachia.
I don't know. Let us know.
That.
Cut it. I don't know. There is footage captured of a humanoid figure crossing the river, and in the footage I saw it too. This guy is riding. He must have like his son or something behind the camera, and he's on a 4-wheeler riding kind of like on this creek, like going up through like it's not like a deep water. He's going up over the rocks and like kind of showing off. And then you see him stop and like look and point and then look back and like to get the person's attention.
Are you
like,
seeing what
are
I'm
you
seeing?
seeing what I'm seeing? And then, and you can kind of see something like in the background. It's pretty fascinating. I don't know. You can't really tell.
Yeah.
You can't really tell. But one of the points that one of the people made in that show, like the clip of that show, said even if it is a person, they would have to be at least 7 feet tall.
But they've been ostracized from society because they're so tall and stinky.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's true.
Maybe.
They just want to live their life.
They just want to live their lives.
They made some bad choices down here with everybody. And then they had to go into hiding.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
They're also skilled. They have some a unique skill set.
A unique skill
that we don't know about. Yeah.
Okay.
They are Liam Neeson.
I was just going to say, who is that actor?
That's a great movie, by the way.
It is a good
When I
movie.
think about like movies I just want to watch again and again, I don't know. Taken is good.
Taken gives
Scary.
me the creepy creeps.
Yeah, I felt kind of weird when I just said that, but
Yeah.
it is still good.
It's good. It's definitely good, but it makes me, makes me squirm a little. Okay. May 2012, 2 campers with night vision thermal cameras capture a creature briefly walking between the trees.
It was just someone going pee.
They refer to this creature as the Florida skunk ape or Bigfoot. And honestly,
Florida skunk ape. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's stinky and big.
and honestly, some naked, stinky Florida man wandering around the woods at night seems very on par.
Yeah, it does.
So I wouldn't hold that one into
No.
it.
That one's Delulu.
That one's Delulu.
Yeah. All the other ones have been Trululu, but this one's Delulu.
Okay, cut to 2022, Sam Houston National Forest in Texas. A Bigfoot believer, Boyd Sims, records an eerie sound of howling, barking sounds that sound similar to the Sierra sounds we talked about before. And in the clip that they showed of this, one of the guys says this sounds more like when you listen to this compared to the Sierra sounds, they sound different, and this one sounds like it could be more coyotes or, wolves versus like the Sierra sounds, which is interesting because it almost validates the Sierra sounds a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, this is something we don't know what it is. This could be this, but they compared it to all different like animal sounds, and they said it could sound most like a coyote howling or whatever.
Okay.
So now that I've given you some things about Bigfoot, are we thinking Bigfoot is Delulu or Trululu?
I still think Trululu.
Trululu.
I like to think the Bigfoot's real.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
I also just really love like seeing like the outlines of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Or like
It's a fun concept.
a fun thing. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Even if he is stinky, we still love you, Bigfoot.
And I'd never heard that he was stinky, and I just, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. I think Christy might have a thing for Bigfoot. Don't be shy. It's okay.
Don't be shy.
We don't yuck other people's yums.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I just think he's just misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
He and she, because they're, you said there was a mama with a baby.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
They're
it can't just be
They're
one
just trying to live
sole
their lives,
foot.
and they really do a good job of staying hidden. And then just on occasion, you're where you're not supposed to be.
Yeah. And honestly,
and they do their best to like get out of that situation.
I just want to know how I can join them. Let me join you.
I don't think they're gonna let you. You're kind of short.
Yeah, that's true. I could be Littlefoot.
Sorry to maybe.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Next up, Yeti.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Yeti, the
like,
abominable snowman.
is that a close relative of the Bigfoot?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay.
So picture this. You're just moseying your way up Mount Everest, as one does, and you come across a footprint in the snow. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, sure. Oof.
So next to that footprint is an ice pick to show you like how large it is.
That big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, where do stories of the Yeti originate? So this comes from Himalayan folklore, especially in Nepal and Tibet. Early descriptions weren't always one creature. There were multiple types, some smaller, some massive, and some more spirit-like is what it said. I don't really know what spirit-like means.
Okay.
But Western awareness around the Yeti blew up around the 1920s. As opposed to the 24s.
Mm-hmm. The 20s, yeah.
When explorers reported wild man sightings in the mountains. And the term abominable snowman actually came from a mistranslation or misinterpretation by Western journalists. So, right off the bat, it's a little sus.
Mm-hmm.
So the cultures that first talked about them were the Sherpa and Tibetan traditions, and they described the Yeti as a mountain spirit or guardian, sometimes dangerous, sometimes sacred. Not always treated like an animal, but more like something between physical and spiritual.
Okay.
It wasn't always like a cryptid to hunt, you know, it was more so like something to respect. Same with Bigfoot. But giving like winter Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like, you know how we
Yeah,
have,
it's cousin.
yeah, like polar bears and not polar bears, polar bears,
Regular bears?
and regular bears,
Mountain bears.
bears, black bears,
Brown bear.
yeah. Battlestar Galactica. Okay.
And koala bears.
Koala bears.
You know,
Yeah.
do you know much about koala bears?
No, I don't.
So you're going to hate when I say this, but we were just watching an episode of The Simpsons.
Okay. Which is clearly like your Bible at this point.
It literally is. And there was like, whatever, like I don't need to bore you with the episode, but anyways, there was a koala bear on there, and then my husband started dropping all these koala bear facts, which were really funny.
Okay.
Like they're apparently very dumb, and they only eat aloe vera. Does that sound right?
Is that why they don't have any of the
And they're
qualifications to apply
yeah.
for jobs?
Indeed. But they only sleep like, or not only, they sleep like 20 hours a day. Let's hurry and look up some hot koala bear.
Let's not.
Okay. I won't. I won't do that. Let's not do that. Cut this whole part.
No, I'm never cutting this part.
But it was interesting because I was like, oh, I didn't know that koala bears were dumb.
I thought it was sloths that sleep a lot. Or are they both?
Come in.
Come in.
I asked him to bring me a seltzer.
Hello. Thank you for delivering a beverage, my dear friend. Hello to Kenny's hands.
Didn't you say koala bears are really dumb?
Really dumb. They're actually not bears either.
They're not bears?
No, they're just koalas.
You goddamn bitch.
They're really not bears?
What do you mean to tell me that they're not bears? We just had a whole thing about bears. We're talking about bears. You just brought...
Did you think they were bears?
I thought it was a koala bear.
No. They're not bears.
Will you mansplain to me bears?
Yeah.
We have to keep this in too, by the way, because there's no way that we can come out of this without.
No.
Yeah. So
You just have to start over.
no, we can't.
You weren't on camera, so
If you
you're
wanted
okay.
me to explain.
Listen,
get on the pod.
Koala bears are not bears, according to Mr. Kenny.
I guess they're not bears.
Yeah.
Then why do we say koala bear?
'Cause you're wrong.
Because you're wrong.
Look it up.
He is me. Okay, you may be excused. Thanks for the beverage service.
It's called a koala bear.
It's called a koala bear.
It's not.
It might not be.
Oh my God, Christy.
Can we put this up on?
Everything in Australia is like its own thing. They're not related to animals around the world at all.
Is that why flat earthers think Australia isn't real?
I don't know.
Probably. I mean, it's its own, maybe. Okay.
Well, I have other talents. Oh, why do Americans say koala bear? When Europeans first came to Australia, they thought the koalas looked like bears, so they were often called koala bears.
Oh, so
Koalas
it's
are
just-
not bears. They are marsupials, and their correct name is koalas.
Well, listen.
Well, shit.
Americans are dumb, including us. All right. That was fun. Bye.
Thank you. We should put a post up that says something about koala bears and see if anybody says anything like, they're not bears.
No, I don't want to be mansplained about bears. Let's get back to Yetis. How about it? Let's talk about the very real Yeti,
Okay.
who is maybe a bear, man bear.
It's not a bear.
No, I don't know. It's Bigfoot.
I think it's winter Bigfoot.
Winter Bigfoot, chilly Bigfoot, chillyfoot,
No.
chillfoot,
No.
no foot,
Mm-mm.
no,
Just
Yeti.
Yeti.
See, I don't understand the jump between Yeti, Abominable Snowman, and
Why is it abominable?
I don't know, because that's what they translated it as.
Oh, okay.
It says the term Abominable Snowman actually came from a mistranslation/misinterpretation by Western journalists. So right off the bat, a little sus.
Yeah.
Okay, so cultures that talked about them first. Sherpa and Tibetan traditions describe the Yeti as... No, you put your goddamn phone away.
I just wanted to tell you something.
Okay, tell me.
Abominable means describe something extremely unpleasant, detestable, or loathsome.
Yeah, so stinky. Stinky mountain
Often
foot.
implying a high degree of moral disgust or inferiority.
That's so rude.
It is rude.
That was so rude. I hope we get attacked by a Yeti. You
No,
people.
I won't, because I like them.
I won't. Because I'm not going to be climbing mountains
Also true.
in the snow.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
They were not always treated like an animal, but more like something between physical and spiritual, and something to respect, not necessarily like something dangerous.
Okay.
So reported sightings in 1921, British Everest expedition reports large footprints in the snow, and the Sherpa name for man bear is mistranslated, as we said, into Abominable Snowman. Yeah. In 1951, Eric Shipton photographs footprints, which are still debated, and shows a 13-inch footprint with an ice axe for scale. And that's the one I just showed you.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Then in 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay report seeing large footprints while making the first successful ascent of Everest. Which, if you're one of the first people to climb Mount Everest, why would you make up Yeti footprints? Like, that's already incredible in itself.
Yeah, you're like,
Then to be like,
nobody's even going to care that I did this.
yeah. So I guess I'm going to have to tell them
Make
about the
something up.
Yeti.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, maybe. Okay, 1950s through 1960s. This was peak Yeti hunting era. And that was likely fueled by like the things that were happening in the United States, or like the northern or the western part of the world, with Bigfoot and the Bigfoot boom, and the growing obsession with unexplained wilderness events, including cases like the Dyatlov Pass incident, which is really cool. If you haven't heard about this, it's fascinating.
I have not.
It's a real life.
Tell me, girl.
I'm going to do a whole episode on it eventually, but it's a real life mystery where unexplained deaths led some people to blame the Yeti, but the truth is it's more likely to be human.
Oh.
And way more unsettling. So we'll save that for another episode, but just know humans are often far scarier than anything minding its own damn business in the mountains.
Man or bear? What do you choose?
I choose the bear every time. 1986, famed mountaineer Reinhold Messner claims to have seen the Yeti twice and concludes it's actually the Himalayan brown bear walking upright.
See, I still just don't see, unless they're just misrepresenting those shoulders.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's all, like, point me to the facts.
Well, I will. In 2000s to the present, DNA testing of supposed Yeti hair has often been identified as bear species. Himalayan brown bear or the Tibetan blue bear.
I also really like facts, so I guess it is a bear.
I don't know. We'll see. So let's break down the evidence a little bit. Believers say that footprints at extreme altitudes where animals are rare suggest that this isn't just a known animal species or human hoax. Like the consistent descriptions across isolated cultures, again, just like Bigfoot, reinforce these ideas that there's something else. It's not just a bear. Like it's something different, especially considering the remote, harsh terrain, which makes it easy for these Yeti to remain undiscovered, which again, similar to Bigfoot, like we don't know. The skeptics, on the other hand, say that bear tracks could have just been distorted by melting snow, and people immediately think mystic Yeti prints instead of like the real thing.
Yeah, it's like the concept of like you hear trotting sound and it's like that's a zebra, and it's like, man, that's a horse.
Yeah. Joke's on you, it's a goat.
Joke's on you.
It's neither.
Not everything has to be magical.
You're just banging two coconuts together.
Goodness.
No? Yeah, no?
Yeah,
no?
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, yeah, and then high altitude hallucinations and exhaustion. So skeptics also point to this.
That's
probably likely.
Actually what it is.
Yeah, we all know that you lose oxygen the higher up you go, and people often get pretty delulu when that happens. In addition, hypothermia, which is really fascinating. I don't know if you've ever like heard much about hypothermia. Some of the stages include feeling hot. And so you take all of your clothes off, which is crazy. And that, you know, hypothermia can make you very loopy. So we're at the end of the Yeti section. What are we thinking? Delulu or Trululu?
I feel like I'm going to go Delulu on that one. Okay. But I like it. Like I like the
like
story.
The concept.
Yeah.
That it's Himalayan Bigfoot.
And Utah absolutely should have named their hockey team the Yetis, but
I actually looked into why they couldn't.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
Why they couldn't?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they were in a legal battle with the Yeti Cooler Company. And
see that?
They couldn't.
That doesn't even make sense to me because there's so many, I don't know. Why would the Yeti Cooler people even care?
Because of like brand like clothing and stuff that could be misinterpreted as being sorry.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's profit, right?
Are you wearing that t-shirt because you like hockey or you're really into coolers? Well, I can't tell.
I think that's the thing is they didn't want to be like out like branded, I guess. You know what I mean?
No.
Like they wanted their brand to be like recognizable and not be like, oh, Yeti Cooler. Like, is that like a spinoff of the Utah team?
I feel like there's more to it than that. I've heard that argument, but I feel like there's more to it than that because there's just so many, and I can't think of a single example right now, but there's so many things where I'm like, why is that okay? Like, why is that okay for that person to name their company, blah, 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 you know? And like,
yeah.
And they don't even care.
Like, for example, koala bears. Why are we calling them koala bears?
I don't know why we're calling them koala bears. Because they ain't bears. What are they then? Oh, marsupials. No, I wish I could come up with a single example right now.
No, that's okay.
I can't think of anything. But it's just like, why is that okay for that little company to use this very like mainstream name brand name? But oh gosh, like we have these two very opposite situation companies, whatever, and like that's a bridge too far.
But also they could have really like capitalized on it.
Well, and is Yeti Cooler whatever cups, is their branding at all a Yeti? I just feel like it's like mountains and
yeah, I don't know.
The word Yeti.
Maybe.
Stupid.
Anyways.
What is this? Is this a Yeti?
Probably. No, it's a hydro flask.
Oh, it is a hydro flask. Got
okay.
99 cups. And a Yeti ain't one.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay. We're going to the waters now.
Ooh, ew. Waters are creepy.
Water is creepy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, if you fancy.
Nessie, if you're nasty.
If you're nasty. If you're nasty.
It's Jackson, if you're nasty.
So, the Loch Ness Monster is obviously a monster in the Loch Ness body of water in Scotland.
Okay.
The origins of the stories of the Loch Ness Monster, scholars have found dozens of references to Nessie in history dating back to around 500 AD when local pictographs carved a strange aquatic creature into standing stones near the Loch Ness. And then 7th century Irish monk Saint Columba reportedly encountered a water beast in the River Ness, and stories have existed for centuries, but mostly were folklore, rather than, like any documented realistic things. So here's when things got interesting. Nessie didn't actually go mainstream until the 1930s. Cultures that talked about it first were the Scottish Highlands folklore, which included water spirits and creatures, and something called a kelpie, which is a shape-shifting water spirit. But Nessie may have been a modern evolution of older mythological water beings, and some people even talked about it potentially being like a prehistoric dinosaur,
That's cool.
in the water.
Yeah, because it was preserved under the water.
Yeah. The water.
That was a burp.
Water.
Nessie was a dinosaur preserved under the water.
Correct.
So the Big Bang didn't really impact her.
Yeah.
Him.
It.
Them.
Reported sightings in 1933. So like I said before, this is where it gets interesting. modern sightings start to explode because a road is built. Oh my God, I do that all the time.
Moving the MRI machine.
Moving that MRI machine. So modern sightings happened because a road was built alongside the river. And so like sightings increased.
Yeah, because there's more traffic.
More traffic. Yeah. The famous photo, which everyone can imagine in their brain right now. Have you seen this famous photo? If not, I can show you.
Is it this?
It's the little on this side.
Oh, okay.
So that photo was published in a newspaper, and it made everybody go crazy, like crazy obsessed with this idea of this monster being in the Loch Ness. Unfortunately, years later, it came out that it was a hoax.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I know. Cut to 1960, several British universities launched sonar expeditions to the lake. Nothing conclusive was found, but in each expedition, the sonar operators detected some type of large moving underwater objects.
Okay.
And then 1970s to 2000s, sonar scans and underwater photography attempts show what some people think is a possible flipper of like a aquatic animal. Unfortunately, in 2018, environmental DNA studies find no evidence of large unknown reptiles, but mostly just a lot of eel DNA. So maybe it's a giant ass eel, which is probably just as creepy, honestly. Yeah.
Because are eels even real?
Oh my gosh, where do eels come from? I forgot about that. I need you to do an episode on eels.
We'll see.
Because are eels real?
I don't know.
Like the things you hear of, don't send me on a tangent. Are eels real? No.
I don't know.
Is time real? No. Okay, so evidence breakdown. So believers of the Loch Ness say that deep, murky water is a perfect hiding space for a creature like this.
And dead bodies.
And dead bodies. And cars. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, have you seen, this is a tangent, there is a group of people and they do Adventures with Purpose, I think is what their like Instagram name is or whatever.
Okay.
They are skilled divers and they go into bodies of water and find old cars and stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
And solve like missing person things. And it always comes up as an ad because what they're selling as part of it is
Pass.
It's one of those things that breaks your window in water, like a safety thing, and also like cuts your seatbelt.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a YouTube where they just talk about finding people's missing loved ones that have been missing for
that
years.
Just drive off the road and nobody knows.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay. Anyways, okay. Hundreds of eyewitnesses accounts surged after the building of the road along the river. And like we said before, that's probably because more people are in that area. So believers point to that as being like, yeah, there's more people here, so more opportunity for you to see the monster, you know. They also suggest that sonar, am I saying that right? Sonar.
Yeah.
Why does it feel so weird? Sonar anomalies suggest large moving objects under the water surface. So something's moving around down there.
It's the perfect place to hide.
It's really the perfect place to hide.
If you can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
With that caveat.
And again, some people think it could be a prehistoric animal that we just don't know has been dormant in this area.
Yeah.
So skeptics say the most famous photo was confirmed to be a hoax, and it was just men being men in a submarine. Doing stuff.
I don't think so.
Doing
well,
stuff.
Maybe. I don't know.
Get a hobby.
Yeah.
Sightings surged after media attention, which is obviously really suspicious. Like people didn't start seeing it until it became a thing. But then at the same time, maybe more people went out there, and so there was more opportunity.
More people, and then they were like, hey, you know what, that thing I thought I saw and didn't dare say anything about until now. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Skeptics also say that honestly, it's likely just either giant eels, squids, floating debris, or like logs under the surface, or like water distortion. So like, you know how when you see somebody in the pool and half of their body is like larger under the surface, something to that
Yeah.
effect. Yeah. So maybe it was that. So Delulu or Trululu?
I again like the concept, but I think it's Delulu.
I think it's Delulu also, but I don't know. So,
But I do think there are like a lot of things down in the water oceans that are not yet discovered.
oh yeah. Yeah, that's none of my business.
Yeah.
So whether it's something massive screeching and moving through the forests of the Pacific Northwest, footprints in the Himalayas, or ripples across a dark Scottish lake, these stories have been following us for a long time. And every time we think we've explored every part of the earth, something reminds us that we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
The real question is, are these creatures really out there? Or are there just stories we tell each other when we're faced with how big and wild and unknown the world really is? I don't know.
That.
Yeah.
Except for Bigfoot. That one's real.
Either way,
I like to think.
I'm not going camping without a more adultier adult. I'll tell you that for free. Someone else needs to be the adult.
Yeah. Ashley can't be trusted.
I need my parents.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to play a game?
Sure.
We're going to do Delulu or Trululu Rapid Fire Edition.
Go.
You ready?
Yeah.
When explorers first saw giraffes, they officially named them long-necked camels because they thought they were a hybrid of a camel and a leopard.
Trululu.
Delulu.
Oh, man. Okay.
Reputation Taylor's version has been announced and a release date scheduled.
Oh, I don't know. Delulu?
Delulu.
Okay. I think you would have told me.
Swifties have been clowning since well before the Eras Tour kicked off that Reputation Taylor's version is coming out. It's not.
What are some hot tracks on Reputation?
All of them. I love Reputation.
So, but just give me like a couple.
Look
Sorry.
What You Made Me Do.
Oh, because that is okay. Yeah, sorry.
Taylor's version would just be her re-recordings. I don't know if you remember.
The drum with that.
Yeah.
She didn't get a say. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Get it, girl.
Um,
Is she really going to do it though?
I hope so. You know how she is with her Easter eggs. She's constantly hinting to something.
When's she getting married?
Nobody knows.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
That's fine. She might.
I mean, I hope that she already did and had like a beautiful wedding and it was very intimate and perfect.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's frankly none of our business as much as I really, really want to know and see pictures of.
Maybe you'll see it.
Maybe one day. I don't know.
If she wants you to.
What?
Nothing. I was going to say, if she wanted to, she would.
Get out of here. All right. Many early sailors believed in a massive multi-tentacled sea monster called the Kraken that could pull entire ships underwater.
Trululu.
Trululu.
And I know that from the factual movies of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Those documentaries.
What they probably were seeing were giant squid, which
Yeah.
is a real thing and reinforces the idea that the ocean is none of my business.
Scary down there.
Beautiful from afar. I'm gonna let whatever's going on
Yeah.
under there be its own self.
I want to see
none of my
I want
business.
to see the shore the whole time.
Yep. Okay. Some animals can mimic sounds, even human-like noises.
Trululu.
Trululu. While parrots are the most famous, other species like crows, orcas, beluga whales, dolphins, elephants, and even some ducks have been documented repeating phrases, imitating voices, or copying artificial noises like camera shutters and car alarms.
That's funny.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
You think your car alarm's going off and it's just like a duck in your backyard.
God damn it, Stanley.
Stanley.
Yeah, the duck.
The one that's in your office.
No, there's no duck in my office.
There's a duck in your office.
Sure.
Sure, Jan. Okay. Old maps often featured the phrase, "Here be dragons," to mark dangerous, unexplored territories.
Delulu?
Delulu.
Yes.
While monsters were commonly drawn on maps, the specific phrase, "Here be dragons," which is hic sunt dragones, is only found on one known historical object, the Hunt Lennox globe from around 1508.
Cool girl.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, huh? We have 4 more. Get out of here. Koalas are bears.
Koala bears.
Delulu. Okay. People in groups tend to remember events more accurately than individuals.
Sorry. Okay. So sorry. Say that again. People in groups tend to.
People in groups tend to remember events more accurately than individuals, like individual accounts.
I think that's Delulu because I think it's, you know, the
It is
group
Delulu.
mentality. Like one person is like feeding off of others' energy, and all of a sudden, it was zebras, not horses.
Yeah. The opposite is closer to true. Groupthink is actually a very common problem.
Yeah.
We all feed off of our own fear and anxiety. Records from early voyages to Africa and Asia describe the cynocephali, a race of people who had the bodies of humans but the heads of dogs.
Delulu?
Trululu. Even Marco Polo wrote about dog-headed people living on the Andaman
That's just rude.
Islands.
You really set yourself up with all these names.
I know. I really did.
I think
It's
I think
fascinating.
Marco Polo's just being rude.
Maybe.
There's
Send you a polo
still
about
people. There's still people.
it. There's just because they're ugly doesn't mean.
God, just because they smell bad doesn't mean you have to call them Bigfoot.
Okay, 2 more. Vikings wore horned helmets to intimidate the sea monsters they encountered on their voyages to North America.
Trululu?
Delulu.
Oh, okay.
There is no historical evidence that Vikings wore horned helmets. This was the invention of a 19th century opera costume designers.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then the last one, early explorers in the Patagonia region of South America reported finding a race of giants that were twice the height of a normal human.
Trululu.
Trululu. Magellan's crew claimed they saw giants so tall that the Europeans only reached up to their waists.
Oh.
Fascinating, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that's our show. Thank you guys for listening.
Yes. Tell us what you think about Bigfoot.
Yeah, let us know.
Is he fake, or is he just a, you know,
Stinky Florida man.
misrepresented tall man?
Maybe. Also, let us know about koala bears. I really want to know what everybody thinks about koala bears.
Did you guys call them koala bears? I swear on everything.
It's a koala, apparently.
Learn something new every day.
Every
I'm
day.
willing to learn.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you are.
So follow us anywhere you get your podcasts, and please follow us on social media. One thing we discovered is that we can't go live until we have a certain amount of followers.
And Ashley really wants to, and I'm over here like, nah, girl, we good.
I think it would be so fun. We can answer like questions about the pod, and
Yeah, what are you guys dying to know?
yeah, I mean, we can show pod setup as we set up this pod lab.
Pod lab.
I think it'd be cool.
Mansplainers coming.
We do have some mansplainers coming, which we
Yep.
could probably also live stream. I'm sure we'd get a lot of activity with that. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's coming summer.
Yeah, summer 2026, we're going to do some mansplainer episodes where we invite a special guest or two on to mansplain us something, because we're just a baby.
We're just a baby.
We're literally just girls and we don't know anything.
Oh, I hate that. Don't say that ever again.
Well, you know.
According to them, yeah. Not our mansplainers. Our mansplainers are awesome.
No, our mansplainers are very awesome.
They're gonna
Hey,
tell us some cool stuff.
don't you not all men me right now, okay? I'm in my feminine rage. Just leave me be.
Fueled by feminine rage.
All right, remember to stay human
Stay curious.
and don't let the robots win.
Bye.
Bye.
Can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime.